pain and replace it with a purpose.
What happened you're so desperate to hide?
Rest in peace.
You don't think Jessica has the wrong baby?
Of course not. I know that as much as Tess does. I was there when she gave birth. This isn't where you're supposed to be. But Tess was too much for her. She was alone and sick. She tried.
How long do you think you can keep this up? As long as it takes to figure out what you did with my baby.
You're not Jessica's baby. No one will know that. The only one that knows is you and I won't tell, and you won't remember. So that's that. No more chaos.
No, please. I have to see her. Somebody took her. Somebody did something to her. I have to make sure that she's okay. Please. I keep telling you, no one did a thing to your baby. And I keep telling you that's a load of bull.
Oh my God. I know what happened.
Tell me, did my baby die?
Yes.
It's me. I look at her and, God, I don't want to say it. I don't feel like her mother.
Look, I mean, everything is in here. Credit cards and cash. What's this?
It looks like a parking pass from Glenview Hospital.
That's the day that Chloe was born. Jess drove to the hospital after Chloe was born.
So, what's going on?
I need to hire you to do some PI work for me.
Why is she wearing glasses?
That's Bess.
Who?
She's one of Jessica's other alters. She takes care of things.
There's wrong information in that chart. It says that the patient called Thornhart is Rh negative, which is impossible.
This blood work was done very carefully. There's no mistake.
No, you don't understand. Cole has to be Rh positive, and that's why Hope died.
That baby and I are bonding more and more each day.
Good for you.
Yeah. You know, I don't feel threatened anymore that Natalie will somehow replace me in my kids' lives. You know, when Chloe looks at me, I know she knows who her real mother is.
We were told that Star's baby died from Rh disease. It happens sometimes when the mother's blood and the baby's blood aren't compatible.
Right.
Well, and the only way that that could happen is if the mother's blood and the father's blood have different Rh factors, and Star's blood is Rh negative.
Yeah?
So Cole's positive.
Well, that's what we thought. I mean, the doctors told us what the autopsy report said, but we just accepted it if we didn't pursue it.
And now?
I just saw Cole's medical records. It says that he is Rh negative. If Hope didn't die from Rh disease, then what did she die from? I only saw Hope one more time that night. In Dr. Joplin's office.
Dr. Joplin's office.
Yeah. Dr. Joplin brought me in there to say goodbye to Hope. Only an hour earlier, I was welcoming this beautiful baby girl into this world. And then the next thing, I was sitting in that office having to say goodbye to her. I mean, what could have happened in an hour? An hour.
I think I know what Bess was doing at the hospital that night. The night Bess came to the hospital, she took Jessica's baby to Dr. Joplin's office.
Marcy just said that's where Star's baby was taken.
Who supposedly died of Rh disease. But both Cole and Star have the same Rh factors, so if Hope didn't die of Rh disease...
Something else must have killed her.
Or...
Don't say it.
What if Bess switched the babies?
I found out something about our baby. I found out something about Hope.
What if Bess brought a dying baby to this hospital and took home a healthy baby? Star's baby.
What I was able to put together is that she didn't die the way that they told us. There's no way that she could have had RH disease.
The autopsy on Hope lists the cause of death as RH disease. But for that to be true, Star and Cole would have to have opposite RH factors.
If Cole is RH negative, and so are you, then Hope had to have been too. She should have been fine, Star. She should have been healthy.
Jessica's RH is negative. And we know that because none of the family members could be a donor for her when she was sick. So Nash probably had an RH positive. And Marcy even said that RH disease is extremely rare in firstborn children, which makes it even less likely for Star's baby to have had it.
But this was Jessica's second baby.
No, her third, actually. She was stillborn several years ago.
Which makes it even more likely that that baby had the disease.
Well, how did my baby die?
I don't know. I don't know, but I promise you that I'm going to get Michael to look into this, okay? Because that autopsy is wrong.
The autopsy's right. Just right about the wrong baby.
But how do you explain why that baby was left alone and in a position to be switched? And honestly, how could Bess pull this off?
My Uncle Todd.
Excuse me?
He admitted he was planning on stealing Star's baby. So he took Star's healthy baby, this baby, to Dr. Joplin's office, and then he changed his mind. Her baby, her real baby, is dead. Samples.
Right here. Yes. Chloe's fingernails are so little, I hope they work.
I think they will. Sure they will. And you were a genius to get Jessica's hair out of her brush.
It was so sweet of you guys to wait around for me just to watch my locket and to keep it safe. All I have left of hope.
You might want to bag this up, too.
Is that Star's toothbrush?
I grabbed it while you two were talking. We bring that to the lab. We have everything we need to prove that Jessica's baby belongs to Star.
Hey, I'm sorry to bug you. I know we got the samples earlier.
I'll put a rush on.
You did?
Yeah. I'll go check the results for you.
No turning back now, is there?
We'll handle this together.
Oh my God, Jared, we were right. Chloe Star's baby.
That we all decided we wouldn't exhume the baby.
I know, but we have to find out why she died.
We all know that it wasn't RH disease like the autopsy said.
Yeah, but we decided not to pursue it. It's not like it's gonna bring her back. And the idea of digging her up,
We tried another way. We had the hair tested.
To see if there's some kind of genetic problem.
her hair.
You know, the lock of hair Dr. Joplin gave me that I kept in this locket, it wasn't hers.
Yeah, they couldn't match it to Star or me.
What do you mean?
Dr. Joplin must have given me the wrong hair or something.
Yeah, we need to get another sample, and the only way we're going to do that
Is if you exhume the baby.
Which we won't do. Unless you're okay with it.
Okay.
What'd you want to see us about?
You know that DNA test you had me run on baby A and baby B to see which child belonged to which mother?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I'd say there's a problem. Their sister Jessica stole Star Manning's baby.